will be there. And that connection is my friend, Mr. Sandeep Goyal.
Let's have a big round of applause for Sandeep.
That the Sandeep Goyal is with us. We belong to the same batch, first batch. I'm very much happy and always feel pride. You see that my dear friend Sandeep, who has written more than 15 books, and you can get it at Amazon or any social media or any platform there. And the name of the book, it is their big book. And subject is the right packaging. So big book, right packaging, we have the right man here. Right professional, Mr. Sandeep Goyal. So I'm requesting him to make his what is right, what is wrong, and come with the innovations, always with the connections. Thank you very much, please.
Thank you everyone, and namaste. Before I start my presentation, I would like to answer to Manish's question that vitamin P is lacking in India. It is also the philosophical in India. Acharya Jagdish Chandra Bose in Calcutta, and almost I think 100 years back, he invented so many things, including Wi-Fi, on which the whole world is connected. He did not patent anything because he said the world should use and they should grow. So that's the reason he was called Acharya. So philosophically, a lot of time Indians don't want to commercialize it, but now the whole world is commercializing. Of course, we also have to do it. Yeah. So now I will first share my screen. Is that coming all right now?
Yes, coming. There are so many namastes.
Yeah. So namaste, because I think that there are people from all over the world and for everybody. And I'm from India, so that's the reason it's there. And I would like to, thank you everybody to organizing this and giving this opportunity, and also to God and Gurus who brought us to this level. And incidentally, today is the World Packaging Day, and in 2006, 24th March, Packaging Connections came out with the first packaging newsletter. So for us, we were celebrating it as a Packaging Connections Day, and when the World Packaging Day came in, we accepted it, and now we are more than happy to save it as a World Packaging Day. And for Packaging Connections newsletter, now today it completes 16 years.
Fantastic.
Party.
Congratulations.
Wow, that's fantastic. Lovely, great.
Can you go to the full slide, because there are double slides coming on this?
Double slides coming?
Yes.
Go to the slideshow actually.
I will do other way. Okay. Now?
Yes, this is good. This is good.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So anyway, Karna introduced me, and my name is Sandeep Kumar Goyal. So I started Packaging Connections and the Big Book of Packaging. Tell you more about that later, but we come to the main topic. What is packaging? Even though all packaging professionals are here, everybody knows, but I think the basics are very, very important. And what we call it, packaging, generally we consider packaging as a unit, whereas purpose is a system, a coordinated system preparing goods for transportation, warehousing, logistics, sale, and use. Packaging, as we all know, contains, protects, preserves, transports, informs, sells, and it also refers to the process of design, evaluation, and production of packages. So you can see so many things. Naturally, the packaging has been happening so beautifully, and we are always learning from it. You could see these bottles, and you can see this nest, banana, pyramid. Pyramid is one of the best examples of the good packaging because it is existing for so many centuries in all weathers, and inside the mummies which are protected, they are also protected. So it is also giving the shelf life, and it has got an excellent shape. So that's how the packaging is so critical. And you see the kangaroos. Kangaroos are holding a baby pouch and protecting the pouch very nicely and the baby. And then, so you can see so many examples. And so now what most important is the balanced packaging solutions that we have to offer. And we all know that managing packaging information is difficult. And coordinating all packaging functions is complex. And not managing packaging is expensive. So that's the reason packaging is so important and so critical, isn't it? I think you all would agree. And so what's packaging? It's an opportunity to serve, an opportunity to support humanity. You could see in the pandemic, the vaccines going all over the world, and the successful transportation of the vaccines is in such a short period happened through the packaging. So humanity can be supported. And now Ukraine war is happening, and packaging is becoming critical for anything and everything, for the food, for the medicine, for the bombs, whatever. And since I'm from India and we know about it, it's also a maya, it's the illusion, delusion, confusion, whatever you call it. I will come to that little later, but it's always difficult to understand the right packaging needs. Just like maya signifies allurements of the material world, and so does packaging to products many a times, because sometimes packaging. So coming to that, the word maya comes from the Sanskrit. It has several meanings. Some call it cheating, some call it magic, what is not real, political maneuvers, illusion, material nature, and compassion. So you can see this word has got many more meanings, connotations, and don't you see the similarity with packaging? That packaging design has similar roles. The law of Maya says that world is constantly changing, and so is packaging. We in our career also for last 34 years, we can see how the packaging has been changing. And the scriptures also tell us that this material world is created by the energy of the Lord, called Maya, and that it consists of the three modes: goodness, passion, and ignorance, which, if you really think through, are also the needs of packaging. And when we are designing a packaging, we have to look for the goodness. We should have a passion, and whatever the ignorance about the product safety is concerned, we have to include into it. And why packaging? There is I will come to this. There is a Sanskrit shloka. Kim vasna iti vicharana vas pradhanam kalu yogyata pitambar dakshin dadau tanuja digambar dikshan visham samudra. So before I give you the meaning of this, there is a story behind it. There is you all might have known that centuries, millions of years back, a samudra manthan happened, which is the churning of the ocean. And when the churning of the ocean was happening, so a lot of things were coming out of the ocean, including a lot of jewelry, jewels, and milk, and the nectar, and the beautiful girl, and the poison, and everything. So when this was coming out, so what happened? It was being so many good things which were coming out of the ocean were being distributed, and when those were being distributed, so Lord Samudra, the ocean, he distributed the poison to the Lord Shiva, who was not looking very nice, who was disheveled look, but he gave his beautiful daughter to Lord Vishnu. The reason why he gave it to him, And that is where the meaning comes in now. That because Lord Vishnu was decorated with the nicely with the yellow clothes looking good. And this shloka in the Quran says, Kim Vasavna iti vicharana, Vas Pradhanam Kalu Yogata, Pitambar Viksham Dadau Tanuja, Digambar Vikshanam Visham Samudra. We should not think like what is in clothes. Clothes represent the decency and the talent. For example, after Samudra Manthan, Samudra married his daughter to the Lord Vishnu when he saw him in yellow clothes and but offered poison to Lord Shiva as his clothes were totally disheveled. So same way, in addition to functionality, the looks of packaging are also very, very important so that it can market the products well. So this was shortly about the why packaging, and for us and the packaging connections, just a short summary that we are a group of packaging professionals offering consulting, technical services, and packaging connections is offering thousands of innovations which people can go online and working with the different entrepreneurs, small businesses, multinationals, and we are trying to become a one-stop shop, working with all the professionals globally, working with the different partners and the different niche areas, bringing different technologies to India. And this is where what Karna was saying, the big book of packaging, to support our packaging professionals across the globe, those who are not actually formally gone through the packaging education, but they are working in the packaging field in the company, in quality control, different areas, when they want to know. So we have got wrote a big book of packaging, and so this is the big book of packaging, and where we are talking about the different materials, manufacturing processes, properties, and different ones which will help any normal packaging professional, any student who has not formally studied the packaging, but he will have some good ideas. And because it is a 5 kg book, so we call it the big book of packaging. And not only the weight, but a lot of information which cannot be really evaded. So it will have the different things, and it has been written by the packaging professionals group together in a practical way, more than the theory, in the practical way, which can be right away implemented. And it has gone not only in India, it has gone to the libraries in the US, in the Europe, and reference in the different universities. And packagingconnections.com is where we come out since 2006. Every week we are coming with the packaging innovation newsletter with the 5 innovations every week reported across the globe. All those innovations are non-commercial in the sense we don't represent anybody, they are just from the market for everybody's benefit, and different information. This is how it is going to 120 countries, and how we are working on the packaging, and that is what we are trying to teach to our packaging fraternity, that Yatho Dharmasto Jaya, a Sanskrit shloka, we follow this philosophy, where there is adherence to the right action, there alone lies the victory, and that's how we work on it. So I think when you go through packaging, meet Packaging Connections, you can decide what is your next move when you're working on this. And we are like kind of your packaging partners beyond borders. That's it. And here's a lot of things. This is just a disclaimer because we have used a lot of pictures, everything which belong to the different guys. Thank you. Yes.
Excellent, Sandeep. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Sandeep, I am actually one of the user of this big book of packaging, and I'll recommend everyone to please have it. This is one of the kind of Gita in packaging. Please use it because it has been compiled in a very different way. It doesn't look boring. It has, I think, a lot of efforts have gone in terms of creating that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you fully. Sandeep has put a lot of efforts in that. And I would like to also say thank to Sandeep, because we were not knowing the way he has explained why packaging, Lord Vishnu's story and all that. To be honest, I was not knowing at least. And thanks for sharing that same.
Thank you.
Very good.
And he has been one of the pioneer, because his name, which is represents sun. Sun means reaches everywhere, and deep means getting into the depth. I think that says all.
Yes, yes.
Very good explanation.
Always a step ahead. That's what I have found him. Always.
Totally. He is
Yes.
inspiration for all of us.
Yes, yes.
Proud of you, dear.
Thank you. Thank
Sandeep,
you.
just you
Yes.
you will have to just deactivate that screen share now. Close the
Yeah,
screen share.
That's what I'm looking, because where this screen share has gone.
Or otherwise, let me do. This will stop the screen share. Do you want?
Stop. Yes.
Okay. Now it
And
has come.
Sandeep reminds me of the saying that, in Star Trek, where no man has gone before. I think he truly represents that, right?
I think we all of us are in our way. We are doing so many things because we come from the first batch. So
Right.
if you look at it, I think everybody everywhere, directly, indirectly, they're doing a lot of contribution, and we guys all have been building blocks of packaging in this country, and a lot of things have been happening. Some people are coming in front, some are coming working from the behind the scenes. Look at the PCRI, how he created the World
Absolutely.
Packaging Day against all the odds, and it happened. And now everybody is appreciating it. And so initially it had a lot of resistance, and now it's coming, and I'm so happy to work it towards it to make it happen, and a lot of awareness. And again, this is an innovation, a history in making, which is actually it is not history, it's a future.
With the clap and
24
the
hours.
music.
Yeah, I agree. And whatever Mr. Karna has thought about 24 hours presentation, that was a novel idea. And now it is going to around 12 hours are going to complete. So I think let's have a big applause for Mr. Karna.
Clap करते हैं, clapping and
We need music now.
please.
And
So
before going to music, I would like to express that Sandeep, our hero, always he is the hosting the flag, and he has given very good presentation. So this song is for him.
He was very good in this. Fantastic. Great.
कभी कभी मन धूके कारण तरसता है, कभी कभी मन
Another 5 minutes. We will complete 12 hours.
बहुत बढ़िया.
कभी कभी
4 minutes song. 4 minutes.
5 minutes to go.
पलक झपके यहाँ मौसम बदल जाए, प्यास कभी मिटती नहीं, एक बूंद भी मिलती नहीं, और कभी रिमझिम घटाएं पीछा करती हैं। आदमी जो कहता है, आदमी जो सुनता है, जिंदगी भर वो सदाएं पीछा करती हैं। आदमी जो देता है, आदमी जो लेता है, जिंदगी भर वो दुआएं पीछा करती हैं।
There it is.
Here it is.
One second.
In this
sorry. Yeah.
in this session, Mansi has done a lot of work, and Mansi and her team, big round of applause, because connecting to the speaker, bringing them on the time, approving them. So Mansi, wherever you are, a lot of
Thank you, sir.
thanks.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now we have in this session Sachidanand and Komal Raj. Both of them are well connected with our next speaker, but we have got 3 minutes time to have the 12 o'clock. So
Yeah.
3 minutes. Sandeep, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
Among us, Amrit Mahatre is also there. Yes, Amrit.
Yeah, so there is a very good song about the welcome to India, and if you permit me, I would like to play that for you, where it talks about packaging also.
Okay, okay. Please go ahead. We have time.
संदीप आवाज नहीं आ रही
Sound is not coming.
Sandeep, sound is not coming, dear.
Sandeep, what you need to do, you just stop this screen share, go for the screen share. At the bottom, there will be volume, there will be sound.
Okay.
Now you go for the screen share, and in that you hold for a second, and you will find that a volume.
Yeah.
You just click it, volume. Then volume will come. Yes.
Yeah, MC Vikram and Luda Krishna representing y'all. That's right. Increase the volume, please. Thank you. Welcome to India Mango Juices and Lassis, home of the crazy desies and little kids that are milking the bessies. Toothbrush in my pocket. What is that? We use our fingers here to keep our teeth so clear. Who said that? Luda Krishna here, Vikram pulling the Tata gears. And I'm sitting in the Maruti Supreme with the cooling glass on, no one bothers me. Biggest star since the ever famous Mammootty. Come with me to a place where we sip fruit teas and we eat the sweets while monkeys roam the streets. Old uncles with big bellies and burp smelly. Oh, thank you, Vikram. Would you please pass the jelly? I mean the pickle, hand it down this way. Namaste. We greet the people as they enter the train. 65 people hanging out the door, sweat coming out their pores. Please don't raise your hands. You are not sure. I walked into the local corner store, bought myself a very nice looking caroms board. My fingers get sore when I shoot and I score, and the ledkies all scream cause they all want some more of the Luda Krishna and the Vikram MC. Sweetest thing to hit the stage since mango chutney. We keep the kundi shaking, you better trust me. The name is Luda Krishna, but my friends call me Thambi. Watch. Oh, Vikram, is that you, my friend?
That is me, my friend.
Oh, please, enter this rap game.
Okay, man.
Okay, so now we are at 12.
Oh, yeah. 12.
12 hours now. Those.
Non-stop 12 hours,
Happy
non-stop.
World Packaging Day! Happy World Packaging Day! Happy World Packaging Day! 12 hours, continuous sitting. We are charged now, we are charged.
and hooray for Dr. Karna.
We are charged completely. Now-
Karna, can we celebrate for last 12 hours whosoever has been there with us? Can we put a big round of applause for them as well?
Yes. We have seen that all our students from 36 batch, 37 batches, I have seen that Mr. What is his name? I'm unable to recall. Ajay is there, Piyush is there, then Mahendra is there, Rinku is there. All these are, they have supported a lot. Without them, not possible. And here we would like to go, and we have this next session now in PM. Now we are coming to PM now. Post Meridian PM1. Under this PM1, we have got eminent speaker. And a speaker, we have the Fahmeen Hussain. Welcome to you in this.
Thank you, sir. It's
The
feminine
eminent